健闘を祈る。
人類に栄光あれ。
人類に栄光あ
人類栄光あれ。
Are you sure about that?
Hey everyone, how we doing? Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Where is it that one? No. What did I, hang on, what did I have it as? Window capture, there it is. Let's set that as, let's rename that to Lychee. There we go. How is everybody doing? Put your headset on so you can hear everybody. Yes, I shall do. Yes, I shall. I shall. Window capture, existing, Lychee, add, boom, there we go. Right, let's put my headphones on. How is everybody doing? Oh my word. Just found out James made it to Adepticon safely. Fantastic, that's excellent. Hannah, how are you? Sexy Science Hannah is in the house. Shirato is here. Primaris Painter, hello. We have Teb on YouTube. Hello, YouTube as well. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. I need to make this smaller so that you can see me. Because we're going to be doing a little bit of Battlefleet Gothic digital kit bashing while we wait. Because I'm excited and it's cool as shit. So we'll just throw that in there like that. Boom. 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 Hannah is tipsy. HNN breaking news. We have a drunk Hannah in chat. We have a drunk Hannah in chat, everybody. Hey, faces and bases. Holy shit. Holy shitballs. I love it when faces and bases, like whenever we do a reveal stream, faces and bases shows up and it makes me so happy. Don't HNN that, please. HNN breaking news. Hannah is drunken. Hannah is drunken. How are you doing? Mole, thank you very much for the follow. What a legend. What a legend. Hello, hello. Hello, Olivia. Good evening.
HNN breaking news. The tipsy Hannah of Sexy Science Roth is tipsy. Yay. Everybody make some noise.
Any sexy torso twist lately? I did a torso twist on the Dreadnought. So the Dreadnought had a sexy torso twist. There's a video up on YouTube all about the Dreadnought. There's a video up on my Patreon all about the bases. There's a video up on YouTube all about how I painted the Custodes. So lots of Custodes stuff up at the moment. And at the moment, I am currently getting very excited for Battlefleet Gothic stuff where I can't do torso twists at all. So I have decided to remove all torso twist temptations from my possibility and just do Battlefleet Gothic stuff. How are you, Alice? Still running Twitch? Alice is definitely still running Twitch. She's now got help from an evil lady called Olivia as well. An evil lady called Olivia. Mole, how are you doing, you absolute legend? Nice to see you. Welcome in. Fellow Midlander. Yes! Yes! Which Midland, though? Which Midland? I am the best of the Midlands because I'm in Derby. Mole, how are you? Fuselage twist time.
Coward. Do spaceship twists, Christopher.
No, I don't. I can't do. Oh dear. You're on the red side. You're on the red side. I have to drive down to the red side whenever I want to go to Warhammer World. And I'm good, fella. Thank you for asking. Excellent. Fuselage twist time. Fuselage twist. So if we put dink. Fuselage twisting. I am tempted to do a few. I don't know whether it works putting a few on kilter like that.
It's not that you can't. It's that you just won't because chicken.
It's just because I won't because I'm chicken. Technically, East Midlands. Does Nottingham still have a sheriff? Nottingham, I believe, does still have a sheriff. Yes, there is still a sheriff of Nottingham. I think there's still a sheriff of Nottingham. We definitely need a reveal stream hype train going. We definitely need a reveal stream hype train going. Right, let's get. I want to show you very, very quickly what I'm doing here because this is quite cool. So this is just this is a mock. Let's just undo that rotate. So this is a mock one at the correct scale. So I scaled my my little battleships up to 110% because I'm printing it, so I can print them whatever I like. So this is a Emperor class, but what I'm doing, I was just checking that the areas in here where you put the, if you turn it around here, so this is where you put like the landing bays and the weapon batteries and stuff. I was just checking that it's the right size because I have scaled this one up, so I needed to know what size to print the weapon batteries for. But this is an Emperor class, or it's going to be an Emperor class, but let's just see if I can select just that. I haven't grouped these together yet, but I have started to add little inquisitorial things on here because I'm going to do an inquisitorial. My Imperial fleet, the first one I'm going to do is an inquisitorial fleet. So I've done this one. It's got the bridge to go on here. I'm doing like digital kit badges, which is quite good fun. So I'm putting like little inquisitorial badges. I'm just putting them all over the place at the moment, then I'll kind of take some of them off. But I also have this absolutely amazing, really, really cool. I also have, let's see if I can select it. Select it there like that. I also have this prow, which makes it look like a, it makes it look like some battleship from like an ocean battleship. It looks amazing. Let me select that again so you can see it a little bit easier. Whoop. There we go. And then arrange. Check that out. Check that out. So yeah, that should be quite kind of suitably inquisitorially arrogant. I think that looks rather cool. Black ships, yes, I've got some black ships as well. I've got some black ships to print. I'm doing one of these on, because you need one battleship. So I'm trying to do a battleship size model for every fleet. Well, for 4 fleets. Faces, that's the plan. That's the plan. Remember the boarding actions video I did ages and ages and ages ago, Faces, where I was talking about it being the link between like Battlefleet Gothic and games of 40k. So you can because you can do boarding actions in Battlefleet Gothic. So as soon as you do boarding actions in Battlefleet Gothic, rather than rolling to see what happens in the boarding action, you play the game of boarding actions out, and then you come back to Battlefleet Gothic to kind of sort that one out. And then once you get landed on the planet, you then go and play your game of 40k, and then it's just so good. It's so cool. So I have an absolute shit ton of Battlefleet Gothic files, which I'm just kind of going around. But I want to make the first Imperial fleet. I want to make. I know there's a reveal stream hype. And I'm more excited about Battlefleet Gothic at the moment. It's such a rabbit hole. It's such a nostalgic rabbit hole that I'm kind of diving down. So the first Imperial fleet I want to try to kind of kit bash together is a inquisitorial one, and I just really like this prow. This prow just looks amazing. It looks really cool. And I also have, if I can just very, very quickly grab it, I also have, where did I put it? Did I put it in here? I think I put it in here. I also have the, that's that one, so I need to go back to, sorry, Battlefleet Gothic, Imperial, it's in, there it is. There it is. Is it in that one? No, shit, it's all going wrong. It's all gone wrong. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Lewis class, there it is. The Nova, there we go. So I have, so that's like the battleship. That's the big like Emperor class battleship, and I've put different engines on it. I've kit bashed different engines onto it, which looks really cool. And I also have.
Is it true the new Battlefleet Goth will be named Rum, Sodomy, and Corpse Starch?
What? What? Is it true the Battlefleet Goth will be named Rum, Sodomy and Corpse Starch? Chris, just hear me out. Do Lancer, Battle Group, then transition to Lancer on a boarding action. Do Lancer, battle group, then transitioned to Lancer. What's Lancer? I remember in the 90s we had a brief window of Battlefleet Gothic down to Epic, down to Armageddon, down to 40k. And yes, like that sort of thing would be really, really cool. Now you can do, because I am playing Horus Heresy with some friends, so we could do like a Horus Heresy battle fleet, which is just basically, it's dead easy. It's just like Imperial versus Imperial, or Imperial versus Chaos, because there are like where are we? There we go. There are Chaos rules, and there are kind of Space Marine Chaos rules. So that's like the cruiser. That's the cruiser ship, and then I did a matching prow for the big one. I just think it looks really cool and sleek and evil. So that I'm going to try and do like an inquisitorial fleet, all with these prows, and then I'm going to do another imperial fleet with like these prows and stuff. But yeah, anyway, so you can do like Battlefleet Gothic if you're playing Horus Heresy, and we've talked about like every time we play a game of 40k we're going to have a little game of Battlefleet Gothic first, and then whatever the outcome of the Battlefleet Gothic game, something happens in the game of 40k, like you get an extra so and so and so and so. So I reckon well, there's rumours. I heard a rumour today that it might be coming back, and if it does come back I do think it sadly probably will be Horus Heresy, like Legions Imperialis style. So you could do if you are playing Horus Heresy, if you're playing a game of Horus Heresy, you could quite easily do Battlefleet Gothic into Legions Imperialis and Titanicus into Horus Heresy, which would be, and then actually into Zone Mortalis as well, which would be super, super, super cool. So you can go all the way down. You can go all the way down, and I do plan to do. I need to one video I need to do, because that video has been on my mind, Faces, since I did that boarding actions video. That's been on my mind, and I need to write down. I just need to have a day. I could probably do it in a day. I need to write down like an order of operations and how everything kind of interacts and stuff. It's absolutely brilliant. So, but yeah, I'm getting incredibly excited. And Faces, I've done lots of cool shit. I've printed lots of cool shit, and they're all printed slightly larger as well. I've got the Planet Killer. I've got the Planet Killer over here as well. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. So I'm dead excited. Oh God, nobody lets me have the Necrons. As soon as I bring the Necron ships out, everybody says, "Oh, it's Stargate. Oh, it's a Klingon ship. Oh, it's so and so." It's like, just let me have my Necron ship, please. Will they end up with paint on them? Yes, they will. I'm going to. So the one that I did, I've done. There's a Patreon video about me painting the first one. And I'm going to do another Patreon video because I'm going to do a slightly different paint job on the rest. You can play a Necron campaign in Mechanicus 2. Mechanicus 2 is the computer game, right? I think that was the one that I get it the first one free, and I played it for about 5 minutes and realised that I couldn't play as Necrons, and I was like, I'm not interested. So you can actually play as Necrons, can you, in 2? Does yours have pyramids on there? They do. You and your slightly larger.
You and your slightly larger emo goth Egyptian space robots. Those are Stargate Quassons, is all.
No, they're not. They're Necrons. They're Necrons. They're amazing. I've even got all the little ones as well. Look, there's a Dirge class escort. I love it. We're getting so excited about. I get. See, this is me influencing you about Battlefleet Gothic, rather than influencing you over the reveal stream, which we're going to get to. How long have we got? Oh my God, we've only got half an hour, and then we get reveal stream stuff. When you play with the fleet, do you eat Jaffa cakes? I don't like Jaffa cakes, so no. Necron ships always return to where they come from because of the shape, because they're a boomerang. What am I supposed to do at higher point buys with Drukhari and Battlefleet Gothic? Have more ships. What else have we got? You're a hive of good ideas. Oh, thank you, dude. Will they end up with paint on them? I'm only joking. Do yours has pyramids on them? They do have pyramids on them. Necrons in Mechanicus 2. Blah 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 blah. Hannah, Sexy Sounds Hannah. Have we got a hype train? Have we got a reveal stream hype train going? No, not yet. Okay. Let's get as Drukhari, you are supposed to kneel before the superior Necron master race. What are your top guesses for tonight? So, I suppose we could have a look at the because we've been talking about them all week, really. We've been talking about it all week. So we're obviously going to get some Custodes. I reckon they're going to be, we're going to have the second wave of Custodes, which is going to be Telemon and Terminators. We're going to get some Speed Freaks, so we're going to get some bikes. We found the picture of the short guy. We found a picture of the short guy, or rather, I froze the video on the short guy while he was painting the the Orc bikers. So we got Orc bikers. That looks like Tempestus, but I've also heard it saying that it looks like Mordian. So some sort of Imperial Guard, something like there's mutterings of like tracked vehicles or walkers or something. So that would be cool, because I would definitely add walkers to my City Fight army. We've obviously got Speed Freaks. I've no idea what that is. I think it's Sigmar. I think it's Cities of Sigmar. And that's more Speed Freaks. So yeah, it's super cool. We went through and we were looking at trying to break all this down during the week. Gardus Ferrus translates to Iron Guard, could be Mordian. Oh, it is Gardus. It's Gardus Ferrus, is it? Because I couldn't quite work out what that said. So it could be Mordian. Nice. That would be fab. I would 100% do like a Special Forces unit of my City Fight Imperial Guard army. And then obviously we've got some Blood Angel stuff there with the little blood drips and stuff. That who knows what that is? The dudes that want Steel Legion are going to be so mad if it's the Mordians. Poor Steel Legion guys. All this Imperial Guard makes me think the 11th edition is not getting revealed. I think there'll be a trailer. For it. But also just paint your Death Cause Gertrude tan and it's Steel Legion. I know, I saw that. It's hilarious. It's hilarious how much hate that got. And I'm sure, to be fair, everybody who likes Steel Legion has already done that. I'm sure as soon as the Death Cord came out, they went, oh, that's Steel Legion if I paint them Steel Legion colours. I'm sure everybody's already done that. So it's not like, it's nothing, it's 40k people angry. Nah, never. It'd never happen, would it? It'd never happen. I tell you what you can do about that. Play Bad Fleet Gothic. Yeah! So cool! People were whining like crazy, but it's freaking true. The live chat will be delightful tonight. Well, Faces, apparently there's going to be loads and loads of Last World conversation in the chat to see if it gets banned for confirmation. Because if they ban the Last World, then they confirm that it's coming or something. I don't know. I will not just blame the live chat. No, neither am I. Actually, I've got Rob's stream up, but I will be. Let's go and get the stream up ready. Warhammer. No, not Kilkey. Oh, how cool would it be just to watch Kilkey? We should all just watch Kilkey. And there we go. So we've got Warhammer. There we go, Warhammer Live, and then I need to go back to that. There we go. So we're ready to go there. But what's everybody thinking? I don't bother. Is that the theory of it? But yeah. So the end. Yeah, they're going to blow up. They're going to blow up AOS and combine all the realms into one, kill off Sigmar, and then it's going to be called The Last World, which sounds like an utterly crap name for a Warhammer game. We should watch Kilkey. Watching Kilkey. That would be epic. Yeah, that would be epic. We need to get Kilkey on. Kilkey, go and stream. So, I'm on Cities of Sigmar kick, so excited by the patch. Yes. You might well be even more excited if what I'm hearing is going to be true. So you're going to be very, very hyped if that if the thing that I have heard is going to drop Faces. Perturabo, new Orcs, new Guard, and perhaps Russ. No Russ. No Primarchs. They're like I'm never going to predict a Primarch again. They never do a Primarch, and then they just randomly drop in the Lion, and then nothing else. Oh, Chris, what are your thoughts on the TC Carcass front stuff? It's cool. It's good. It looks good. I really like it. I like the price point of, because although Purple says that she thought it was actually quite good value, I thought it was like a touch over towards the expensive side, because they've kind of already got their audience, so they don't need to market it to like the casual gamer kind of thing. So I think it's quite good, and it's also very it offers a product that isn't offered anywhere else, in terms of this is very much a way of telling a story on the battlefield product. Like, there's a rule book, there's a campaign, there's a map, so there's all sorts of narrative, flavour, lore based accessories within the box, rather than the Games Workshop way or the Gundam Assemble way. The Gundam Assemble way is like a board game, and then obviously they've got the Games Workshop way, which is turning into a bit more of a board game with 40k of here's the armies, here's the rule book, this is the only way you can play kind of thing. So I quite like the Carcass. I quite like the Carcass box. Lion was end of 9th. Why not Russ end of 10th? Believe. Nah. Oh, who's that? Oh, Muller. What a legend. Thank you very much for the sub. What a legend. You want to believe. Everybody can believe. Everybody can believe. I don't think we're going to get another Primarch. However, they say that the printed stuff will be digitally sent to all the backers, and there will be wait for it for STL models. They say that the printed stuff will be digitally sent to all the backers for STL models. What do you mean? What do you mean, Purples? Aren't there like 16 models in the box? I didn't read it. I'll read the email. I thought it was something other than I thought it was something other than what it was, and then I saw on actually I saw two things on my Facebook timeline. So I saw Tumas's post about Carcass, and then I also saw, and you're going to like this, Purples, because I messaged him and told him as well. I also saw Alessio. So Alessio shared out on his Facebook the Ghost in the Shell RPG book. So I messaged him and said we were looking at this on stream a couple of weeks ago, and we were all really excited about it, and there's a fair few of us who are going to pick that book up. So congrats, because I know he's really excited about that whole kind of genre and stuff. So yeah, so there's the two things that I saw on Facebook today. Really valid. Oh, there's something valid. Russ would be cool, but with the whole wolf trope, does 40k need more incels? Also, I feel wolf relation in the US is different from elsewhere. Wolf relation? I like Russ would be cool. I want them to push the 40k aesthetic further than what they're doing. They haven't got any flavour or anything, and like there's mutterings and whispers going around about the Space Marines kind of like Primaris and Firstborn sort of being treated just as Space Marines themselves, as Adeptus Astartes, and we might get a little bit more flavour and characterization back into the Space Marines with 11th edition release, with the 11th edition models and stuff. So that will be I'm really excited to kind of see that, because to be quite honest, Horus Heresy does kind of character and flavorful hobbying and stuff far better than the 40k does at the moment, and the 40k stuff has kind of been a little bit tepid, apart from Athan Shan. Athan Shan was the best Space Marine model to be released in probably the last 10 years, I think. I can't think of a better one. So I thought he was really, really cool. So if they do kind of drag that back a little bit, then hopefully and also if they address Kill Team properly, hopefully we might get a little bit of kind of cool flavour coming back into 40k. Not that the rules will support it at all, but never mind. Apparently Perturaba, Vulcan and Russ have all hit final design, which usually means within the next 3 years. I'd be so pissed if they do Russ as a Wolfen. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I want them to, because he's been stuck in the warp for how many years? Like, he needs to come out. They need to do a Primarch that isn't Gulliman or the Lion, because they just came, like, the Gulliman and the Lion came out. I mean, okay, when they released the Lion and I was on the reveal stream, I was like, fucking hell, that's amazing. I lost my shit when that came out. But the models, nothing. Time in the warp isn't relative. I know. So it could be 50,000 years. Let's go the other way. He's been in the warp for 50,000 years. When the Lion came out, he was a really cool model, but when you look at it, there's nothing like, not like exciting, but there's nothing like unique about it. Oh, we have got a hype train going. No way, guys, we need to get a level 2. We need to level 2 a hype train up, get some support going. Let's go, so I can keep doing things like this. Let's do a level 2, because then you can all get your little emotes as well. So yeah, I want a Demon Russ. I want Demon Russ, please. I need to see some imagination, some creativity, some artistic license taken on the Primarchs, because the Demon Primarchs get it. Fulgrim was, well, actually, Fulgrim was okay. Magnus and Mortarion are brilliant, for instance. Angron's okay. Fulgrim's okay. Horus Heresy Fulgrim's phenomenal. No Demon Russ. We already have Demon Crocro, and he's, I can't wait for Demon Crocro. I'm down. Let's see Wolf Russ. Yes, I want to see Demon Russ. Oh, Muller! Can we? Oh, we're nearly there. Come on, let's go. Level 2. You've got 45 seconds. 45 seconds to get a level 2. Muller, absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. I can't believe somebody from Nottingham is supporting so kindly somebody from Derby. Yeah, Demon Corax. I'd be all well. I'd be all well for Demon Corax. Shirato, I'm not muting. We are hyping. Don't waste your points muting me on a hype. Because what are we going to do? Am I going to sit here and just not... 3 minutes of me just sat there like that? Oh, purples as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh no, with 93% we haven't made it. No! I'm not a Forest fan, it's fine. Dad's from Manchester, so follow United. Better than Imperium talk. I will. Can I gift it you back? I think I can gift it you back. Hang on. I'm not. Well, I'll do it somewhere else. Oh, Hannah, yes! Holy shit, Hannah. Thank you very much. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you, Hannah. Oh my god.
We need Demon Crow, not Demon Wolf.
Yeah, with Demon Crow, Demon Corax. I'd love a Demon Corax. Demon Corax would be so cool. Purple and Hannah are just legends. Purple and Hannah are, but thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you very, very much indeed. Thank you very much. Just missed the hype train as well. You'll all have to wait 20 minutes and see if we can get a hype train level 2 in 20 minutes time. I think it resets in 20 minutes.
He's very nice.
He's very nice. Thanks, Hannah. HNN breaking news. Sexy Science Hannah in chat is a little bit tipsy. So oh dear. Yeah, so I'm really hoping we get some
You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
I always forget that quote because I always think he's going to say frickin' laser beams attached to their frickin' heads. I had a frickin' in there, and I can't. You need to do it again, and I'll remember this time. I just want some because AOS has it. AOS have some really nice, unique, characterful, original, artistic designs going on their sculpts, and 40k just hasn't got that. It's so many like. Oh. God, that goes on for a long time, that note. 40k is like the Eldar stuff, for instance. The Eldar stuff's a perfect example, but the Eldar gets away with it because the Eldar stuff has always been so good. Like if you look at like the new Striking Scorpions, for instance, they're identical to the old Striking Scorpions. They're just sculpted.
Have you ever been mistaken for a man?
No. Have you?
I'm so glad Purple's made me add that on. I want to find out, I want to see, every time there's a lady on the reveal, we need to play Vasquez.
Mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
Did you hear about missing stuff from that kit? From which kit? I would hope Lion and Rowboat got to meet before another loyal Primarch reveal. I think they are, aren't they? I think they are, Chungus. I think they're...
moment he knew. He fucked up.
Oh dear. And things like Cathay are also gorgeous, but the city's cavalry absolutely won me over. The Cathay. I'm waiting for the Longma cavalry for the Cathay. We need Longma cavalry. As soon as we get that, I'll be super excited for the Cathay stuff. But yeah, I'm going to put Battlefleet Gothic back on the screen because I'm super excited about it. Yeah, so I really want Striking Scorpions, for instance, are identical to the old Striking Scorpions. They've just been sculpted in the new kind of very clean CAD computer ways. Oh, Soul, what a legend! Soul, you can shout something as well. If you do that. You can type something in as well, and you can get Olivia to shout at me. Thank you very much. If you do throw bits, in the chat, type a message as well, and then Olivia will shout at me on stream. Sol, how are you doing, dude? First time chatter as well. Yeah, like this, look, like Purple Spark does.
They still haven't met yet, Christopher. Since Lion got his book, nothing moved. Just the tease at the end of the latest campaign book with the line, brother, we need to talk.
Yeah, so the tease. So it's been set up, hasn't it? So they're going to.
Throw bits like this, you tossers.
Cheers, Hannah. Cheers, Hannah. Hannah's tipsy. Tipsy Hannah gets Olivia to shout inappropriate things at me in my ears. So yeah, I really hope. The one thing I want. Well, there are a few things that I want from this reveal.
Toss a coin to your streamer. Oh, Valley of Plenty.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I want one thing. There are a few things that I'm really looking forward to, but I want one thing for this reveal stream to do. I want it to wow me on the 40k stuff. Now, it does have the potential to, because from looking at the patches and everything that's all over his coat, there's potential that there's going to be Imperial Guard releases. And Imperial Guard releases, generally, I get quite excited about, because they do kind of cram in loads of kind of detail and cool shit all over the Imperial Guard stuff. So it does have the potential to wow me. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
How many stream crashes we going to have?
Oh my god, I hope they sort that out. They better not do like a shitty live one that they did last time. Their production is absolutely shocking, isn't it? It's really poor.
It's a demonstration.
No! What's disconnected? What's disconnected? Oh dear. I wish you could have Battle Aziz. I wish you could have that USB disconnect not pop up, because it's caught me out a couple of times. Moron.
I think I have one.
For those of you who aren't normally in my stream,
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about? For those of you who aren't normally in my streams, that battery Aziz is for when my camera runs out of battery, and then I have to change the battery for while I'm painting. So I'm sat down there painting, and then that's how Twitch chat let me know about it. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I am ready for this. There are some people I wish I could be here with us for this, but hopefully they are watching from afar. They 100% are, Hannah. They 100% are. With the greatest respect, though, Hannah, I really hope we don't get more Ultramarines.
John Warhammer, give me Grey Knights and my wallet is yours.
Oh, Grey Knights. Grey Knights. I think Grey Knights will be in 11th. I think 11th edition will be the Grey Knight refresh. So base your Grey Knight hype timeline on when you think Grey Knights might get a codex in 11th, I think. My brother would think that was hilarious and would agree with you. If you want some Notts Derby slang, call everyone you see me duck. Like, alright me duck, or call everyone a nonce. What do you call a circular bread baked thing, Muller, over there in Nottingham? Proximity is a cob. Yes, it is a cob. Yes, it's a cob. It's a cob. I want a chipped cob, thank you very much. Proximity breeds familiarity after all. I gave up on just made an Ultramarine army and bought two. What? No, why? Why would you buy Ultramarines voluntarily, you nutcase Spike? Spitfire, don't do that. Don't do that, Spitfire. No. Yes, faces, yes. Accurate faces. It's a roll in Oz. Sausage and bacon cob with Tommy sauce. Oh, I need to have a sausage and bacon cob tomorrow now. Actually, I need to walk to Birds. I might walk to Birds tomorrow and get a sausage and bacon cob, because the sausage. So if you go to Birds, Muller, you can have a sausage and bacon cob, and they put apple sauce on it for you. Oh, sausage and bacon cob with apple sauce it's actually pretty damn good, especially at Birds as well, because they do massive sausages. Yeah. Anyway, so one thing I've told you guys, the one thing I want from the reveal stream, and that one thing I want 40k to wow me. It needs to 100% needs to wow me. So I want the 40k stuff to wow me. Like, I know the Horus Heresy stuff. Whatever they release in Horus Heresy, I'm going to be excited for, because I'm completely obsessed with Horus Heresy at the moment. There's Middle Earth, which I'm dead excited for. Really excited to see what the Middle Earth stuff is. The Age of Sigmar stuff will be cool. I'm interested to see what kind of Age of Sigmar stuff's coming out. Kill Team has the potential to make me go, oh yes. 40k will have to do some work to wow me, to be honest. Yes, it will have to do some work. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that it will wow me, but it's got to do some, because it hasn't recently. Bring back Scatter Dice.
Nah, bring back Scatter Dice in 11th.
Oh, Olivia, you are so right. How cool would Scatter Dice be? I wish the game was less clinical, less hospitalized, clinical. Yeah, flame templates. No. Do I want flame templates? I don't. So I love flame templates. I just don't like the arguments that you had with flame templates. But that's probably has that arguments thing gone now, because we're all better people than we were when we were 16 and being knobs saying, well, no, actually I've got 5 people underneath the flamer template. And also back then the game wasn't as killy as it is now, so so the flamer templates probably we had to kind of go, oh no, it's really 5. It is 5 people, it's not 4, because like we couldn't kill anything. Template arguments were fine as long as you had whippy stick fights. I love Underworlds with a passion, but the last few warbands have been a bit phoned in. Something completely out of left field. So Faces, there was on the back of his jacket, he had a Lumineth rune. It was the Rune of the Wind, I think we went and found. So it was the Lumineth Rune of the Wind, so I think it'll be some kind of Wind Lumineth unit for Underworlds. I think that's where the Underworld stuff coming. Bring back Displacer fields and Targeters. Good detective work. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have had like a week to look at it. we've been doing the detective work for like a week on stream every day. So for those of you who, hello everybody by the way.
James Workshop, bring me Seth. I play Flesh Terrors and I need my angry bald man.
Yeah, Gabriel would be cool. It would be really cool to have Gabriel. Yeah, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I tend to stream every day on Twitch, so you can catch me and find me every day on Twitch. I'm usually painting stuff and talking just jibber jabber rubbish. In Rogue Trader, I believe your invuln save displays a field black to wound. You would scatter dice move. In Rogue Trader, yes. Considering they removed him from the codex, it would be a miracle to see Gabriel back. Well, they removed him from the codex because his... I think they removed him from the codex because that they weren't kind of happy or comfortable selling his model anymore, and they can't not sell the model because... and then put rules in, because then it opens up the gates for everybody else to kind of sculpt their own versions and sell their own versions of him. So I think he's just been pulled so that he can hopefully get a release sometime in the future.
Good.
Yay, Spiky Boy!
And I will not eat you.
I would like the create a character thing to be allowed in the regular tabletop game. Yes. Yeah, it's only in narrative games. The create a character thing is really, really good, although I did have a massive rant about it when it came out. I was really cross because of Drukhari. Everybody has 3 archetypes, and then the Drukhari, who literally have 3 archetypes within their army, only have 2, and it really, really, really annoyed me. So I got a little bit grumpy about the creator character thing. The creator character book was such a nice thing. It's one of the best things they've done for the game. So hopefully, because all it needs is for Games Workshop to say, "Oh yeah, this is legal." This is legal, and it's not even that overpowered, because it costs you more to take the character than it does just to take like a special character, or to take the actual model in the game or whatever. So it's not broken. So they should allow it. There should be a line in that book that says, "By the way, if you want to play this in a tournament, go for it." That was my fault. I told Hevos to just do that to wind you up. Cheers, faces. No. Like, if you said anything to that...
Oh my word. When Christopher read the creator character book, all hell broke loose. Only 2 fucking avatars for emo knife ears. How can they?
I was so cross. Faces, if you'd have done that, one of my friends at head office would have gone, I see what you're doing. No, we're not going to do Chris Saver like that. And he would have told you to fuck off. Shut off, you cheeky bellend. Can't wait to curse like a British person. Just tuned in. Is this a Battlefleet Gothic reprint reveal? Yes. This is all about Battlefleet Gothic. This is me digitally kit bashing some Battlefleet Gothic fleets, which I'm currently making. So this is an inquisitorial Emperor class battleship, which I'm just currently kind of kit bashing up, and then this is a cruiser here, which I've already kind of built this and merged it all together. So that one's ready to be orientated and supported and printed. So that one's all ready to go. But I'm trying to kind of build and convert some. My first Imperial fleet, which is going to be the Inquisitorial fleet. So, and then I get to paint my second Battlefleet Gothic model in 27 years, which will be really, really cool. Are you going to make these available for download? There already are. Like all the parts are already. You can already download all these. I'm just kind of merging them all together. 5 minutes. Oh shit! Is it 5 minutes? Is it live? Are they live yet? Are they live yet? No, they're not. They're not even live yet. What's going on? Dear, oh dear. By the way, Hannah, you made me laugh on Discord. Thank you very, very much. If you've just joined my Discord, by the way, please actually type something. Otherwise, we will ban you for being a bot, because we've had loads of bots recently. So if you have just joined my Discord from the Discord link or anything, !Discord. If you want to join the Discord, please say hello. On the Discord before Purpley Spark kicks you, because she's very banhammery. Heads up with Muller above. Heads up with Muller. What did Muller say? 35. It's past now. Oh, for fuck's sake! Really? Have they pushed it back? Nando's is a restaurant. Yes. Are we? Cheeky Nando's. Yeah. I tried to explain it to her, Muller. I tried to explain it to her, and I apparently didn't do a very good job at it.
Let's all get ready for the reveal. Repeat after me. Shut the fuck up, Eddie.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Let's all get ready for that reveal. Let's all get ready for that reveal. If somebody wants these, then maybe maybe I could make these digitally available for you. But like, you can just create these yourself. I'm just cutting up ships and piecing things together. Like that's an Emperor class. This is an Emperor class battleship body here, and then I've put some of the longer engines parts onto it to make it slightly longer, because I think the Emperor class, the Imperial battleships are a bit too stubby for me, so I wanted to make them longer, particularly for the Inquisitor fleet. So I just made that longer, and then I got the hull from this hull that I used on this cruiser, scaled it up a little bit, put on an inquisitorial eye on there and everything. So yeah, and I'm also going around. Here we go. So I'm also going around, just get the move. I'm also going around and just replacing the guns as well. So upgrading the guns so that the guns look cooler. If you like Thai food, next time you're at Warhammer World, go to Zap Thai in Nottingham. Have I been to Zap? I think I've been to Zap. I've been to a lot of places in Nottingham and I can't remember them all. Which one did I go to? Did I go to the Thai one? I don't know whether I did go to the Thai one actually. 1 minute. Well, apparently it's 31 minutes. So, because it's going to be past now. Have they announced it's going to be past and it's later? It is actually. Hang on. It is actually live at the moment. Where's? Hang on. I need to put that on. Window capture. Watching Twitch.
I start my new job refueling void ships tomorrow. I can't wait.
Refueling what? Refueling void ships? The scheduled stream on their Discord says 1:30 to 3:30. Right, let's get this over here like this. Look at me being all professional, or if I may, professional. Ha ha ha. I am very professional. Always be professional, everybody. Always be professional. I didn't even know they had a Discord, Muller. I didn't even know they had a Discord, so I'm impressed that they've actually posted on the Discord. Oh, here we go. So much for the past. Oh, they are live. Have they trolled us? Did they troll us? Did they troll everybody with the Steel Legion? That's very, very funny. That's very funny. I actually want to give them props for that. That's very funny. Right. Let me know. Is that their mics are so quiet? Check Discord General. I reposted a pic from Studio. Oh, nice one. Studio's there. Cool. Nice. Can you turn their volume up? We will when they start talking about stuff. Oh. Yeah, I will turn their volume up, but I'm not listening to... So, Spitfire, I don't know whether you've been here before, but I'm not listening to Eddie talk. So, it will be turned down in between the videos. As soon as the video comes on, we'll put the video up. Yeah, outside of that, no, we're turning them down. As Olivia will explain to you, I'm sure Olivia will explain to everybody in Twitch chat what happens. Why does everyone have the same shirt? I don't know. So he's got an Armageddon shirt on. He's got... I don't know what he's got. Oh, he's got an Armageddon. They've both got Armageddon shirts on. That's quite cool. Free merch. Oh, come the fuck on. Usual form. I hope this goes well, because they've tried this before, and it's a good idea, I think. I do think it's a good idea to do it like this. But it was shocking last time, wasn't it? And the other thing is, like, why how can they not get... Like, the audio is literally going through the computer to go out into the hall. Just pull that audio out and then make it nice and clean. The year I went to Adepticon, it was pre-taped. Yeah, well, they've only done this twice. They've only done this, so they did it at Nova. Was it Nova or Las Vegas? It was either Nova or Las Vegas. They did the last one live like this, and it was absolutely shocking, and it failed. But yeah, there we go. So they've just said the Armageddon Steel Legion are on the way. I spy the hazard stripe on the laptop. Yeah, Hannah's getting excited because the Iron Warriors are coming. Their audio is awful. I know. Like, I don't know how they. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they do it. They literally have microphones to talk into. The microphones are going through the computers. Just pull that audio. You don't have to. Their mic is not working. Right. Oh, I don't care where we don't care where Twitch chat are from. Where's Twitch? Where is my Twitch chat from? So he has to use the crappy sounding one. Are you all listening to him talk? If you're all listening to him talk, I'll just take my headphones off and turn their volume up if you want. Super excited. Super excited. This is going to be brilliant. This is going to be so, so good. Right, let me just check that Chrome is picking up the right... where is it?
At least if he has the mic. It means Eddie will shut the fuck up so we win.
There we go. Is that right? Yes, there we go. That's got that. I know their mics are repaired. Oh no! How come you hate? Yeah, it doesn't matter, Muller. It doesn't matter, Muller.
Why are people obsessed with office chairs that look like rally car seats?
I don't know, Hannah. I wish I hadn't bought mine. Like I've got a Boolies one. I wish I hadn't bought it because it's not comfy. Herman Miller is the best. Yeah, I mean I couldn't afford a Herman Miller one, but yeah, it would have been really cool to get a proper chair rather than a weird gaming chair that everybody's like, oh, they're so comfy. No, they're not. They're not comfy. Gaming chairs are not comfy. You have 2 Herman Millers. You've got 2. You've only got 1 bum, Hannah. You should send one over. Bring 2 over when you come over to Wales, and I will commandeer one. You scammed yours free from work, Muller. That is sneaky fab. I like it. Come on, here we go. Oh, I thought they'd gone quiet because they were about to do a video reveal. Come on. I had to work from home in COVID, so took my chair home and forgot it. I love it. I live near Silicon Valley, and they were always being sold on the cheap when companies go out of business. No way, Hannah. That's really cool. Come on. I am glad for all the Steel Legion fanboys that they are getting Steel Legion now. That's really cool. Official UK, official YouTube 40k channel on YouTube. What? They already dropped stuff. Honestly, great way to get tech stuff for cheap. Come on, show us some previews. Yes, you will talk for slightly too long. Right, I'm going to need a cup of tea. The guys back home created the dedicated 40k YouTube channel. Oh, did they? 90 minutes, my doggo is going to be annoyed his walk is so late. If you spend a lot of time with your butt in a chair, may as well get something good, especially at 15% of God. Wow! Hannah! Yeah, that's pretty cool. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't want this waffle. I know they've got to do it because it's a show and they have to be all entertaining and stuff. Do they write their own jokes? Because it would be nice to get the jokes. They do write their own jokes, yes. One of them absolutely loves being like... Yeah, anyway. Probably, which is why they're so bad. Come on, come on, come on! Come on! Come on! Hype! Hype! Hype train, hype reveals! Reveal time! Reveal time! Reveal time. They have a level 9 hype train. They've got a level 9 hype train. We need to kick them. We need to kick their ass. We need to kick their ass, guys. Honestly, that makes me a little bit kind of cross because they're a multi-billion pound company and people are still throwing subscriptions at them for no reason. Which is why they're so bad. Come on, come on, come on. He did have a Snippy Crab Claw Cleric. Oh, Hannah! Hannah! Games Workshop, welcome to the crypt. Welcome to the crypt, Games Workshop. Thank you, Hannah. Hey, Christine. Largest company financially in the Midlands and they're getting subs for... Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, they don't need... Come over here and give me your sub. The reveals run for 2 pages. How are you doing, Hook and Pin? Largest company. Howie found your stash. How on earth did you find that one, Anonymous? Thank you very much for the gift sub. Thank you very much for the gift sub. You have no volume because I'm meant to be asleep. But you know you're awake, Hook and Pin, so just turn the volume up. You can't lie to yourself. You can't lie to yourself. You are awake, so just turn the volume up. It's like me going to the MD of the company I work for and say, I like you, here's lunch. Yeah, yeah. It is. It does. It is very, very weird. Fake news. The Steel Legion. By the way, Christine, you've missed it already. Steel Legion are coming. They are, Steel Legion are on their way. So there are going to be some Steel Legion stuff, which is cool. So I think, actually, if the Steel Legion are coming, that's probably... That has the potential to be the Kill Team stuff, which will be really cool.
Come the fuck on. Stop waffling and go on with the freaking preview.
Let's hype train this. Let's hype train this. Let's hype train this. Let's hype train this. Not theirs, this. Yes, Middle Earth, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I guess it hasn't been long enough. That should have put us into a hype train, but it didn't.
You took the jam out of your donut. You took the fucking jam out of my donut, Tommy. You did.
Yeah, I think it's 20 minutes. I think it's 20 minutes, Hannah. So it should, technically it should have been long enough. It should have been long enough. Did we find out whether the sound alerts counted for... Oh, technical difficulties. I keep thinking that's the fucking video. God damn it. God damn it. They're a multi-billion pound company. And they can't do this. They can't do this. Like, it's not difficult. It's not difficult, guys. It really isn't difficult. They just have to employ somebody who can do it. That's all they have to do.
Come on, you fucking
rather than
bunch of idiots.
rather than have somebody who thinks he knows. Oh yeah, I think I could do that. Couldn't run a piss up in a brothel, these lads. And now it's all black. It's not even technical difficulties anymore. It's just a black screen. We're going to come into it. What we should be doing is going on here. We should be going on here. We should be going on here and seeing what gets posted. Because they clearly can't keep a stream going. How many people? If they paid their staff correctly, it might work. And now they've put the trailer back on while they're talking. Yeah. What would you do? Oh, is this a Steel Legion thing? There we go. There's a Steel Legion. There's a Steel Legion, Christine. So you get to see the Steel Legion stuff. Holding McCroy. There's the Steel Legion stuff. I was tempted to apply for a job there. I'm a network engineer and saw a system admin job going. Yeah, I'm not. Some drawings. There are some rough sketches. They did all of this after the backlash. Pixel, that's incredibly cynical of you. Oh my god, what are they still doing? You had all day to set this up. You had all day to set this up, guys. I kind of want to go to Rob's stream and see what Rob's saying about all this. Because Rob does this professionally to a ridiculously high level. Oh, of course I've got ads, haven't I, on Rob's stream. I've got ads on Rob's stream. Fuck me, I'm going to fall asleep. Rob just left his seat, has he? Some of us have work in the morning, crack on. I know, he was like, this is outrageous. How? I mean, he must be absolutely just pissed off, because, like, he does... Oh, Rob's back. It's both... We got two streams covering it, and we're both saying the same thing.
His shop is worth $6.1 billion. No, pounds. Pounds. Billion pounds.
And they can't sort this out. What are they doing? If anybody's in Rob's chat, can you just go and say Chris agrees? Oh my god. Pulling up the financial market, yeah. Yeah, Rob doesn't hang about. Rob doesn't hang about. Jesus, come on, guys. It's not like they had all day to set this up. Oh, and now we've just got an unannounced video.
The orc army before us is vast. They say we cannot.
Oh, buggies!
Orcs are too many. I don't know about you.
Okay.
I am growing tired of proving them wrong. I see the steel in your eyes, the fire in your soul.
Oh, she's cool.
I tell you now, we can win.
Oh!
We will.
Oh.
And if that victory costs us our lives.
Oh. Okay, he's cool. Okay, he's cool. I like that guy. I liked.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are returning to Armageddon.
And now we're gonna mute you because you're gonna talk some shit. Love the little Daimler. Sorry, I'm turning him down. I can't cope. So models in there. The buggy was okay. It was Like I was saying, it's a kind of a bit of an anemic. It's just a buggy. This guy's cool. Wazdacker Gutsmeg. That's cool. It's a very front-weighted bike. He's very over the front wheel. I mean, that's a really cool port. That's a really cool pose. Definitely needs larger wheels. It's a very 1980s Games Workshop Citadel Miniatures bike with tiny little balloon wheels. You remember the little trike from the squats, the little squat trike with the tiny little balloon wheels. The 8-wheeled vehicles. Yeah, they're okay. They just look like BTR. They just look like the front axle was part of the sneak. Yes, it was. And the gun coming off. See, that's quite cool. Why are they not spinning it all the way round? They're not spinning it all the way round because they haven't pressed the button that allows the turntable to spin all the way round. They've pressed the button that just does the oscillation because £6 billion company. He's pretty cool. Right, now. Now, I don't want to say that looks like somebody has kit bashed an ATV and put the Lehman Russ turret on it. Not the Lehman Russ, the Rogel Dawn turret on it.
They don't spin all the way around because they learned from you, Christopher, and didn't paint the back.
So, I don't want to say that, but I am saying that. That's just a kit bashed ATV with a Rogel Dawn turret stuck on it. Which is alright. I mean, it looks fine. It looks fine. What did I say at the beginning of the stream? Oh my god, it's just oscillating again. They really can't do a turntable, can they? Yeah, it looks alright. Looks okay. The turret's too big. The turret's wonky on this one. The turret's on the piss on this one. Look, when it turns round, it's on the piss. It's wonky. I will convert the shit out of that, to be fair. Why not just play bolt action, right? Okay, now that... I don't know about that either, you know. It's alright. It's okay. That's cool. American half track, like, come on, bolt action is cool. I mean, it is, yeah, bolt action is cool. Bolt action's amazing, but I'll go and play bolt action if I want to play stuff like that. It's okay, so it's alright. It's alright. Hey, Cookie, how you doing? It doesn't look like it's from the 41st millennium, really, does it? It's and they haven't got the color temperature right between two photos. That one's really saturated, and the other one wasn't saturated. It's all right. It's cool because it's from 19. Doesn't look like it's from the 41st millennium. Well, no, that's because it's from 1942. Yes, so it's a Centaur RSV. Now I like my Cadian stuff. I have quite, oh, that's nice. Can we have Vasquez? We need a Vasquez. We need a Vasquez shout out because we have our first badass lady. We need a Vasquez sound alert, please. She's awesome. She's
Vasquez. Have you ever been mistaken for a man?
No. Have you?
That's fantastic. That's a Vestroyan fist. Well, we don't know because they can't do a turntable. They can only do an oscillation table. Oh, there's another one.
Wow, is very nice.
That is very nice. She is very cool. I like that a lot. Now, what's this thing? So this is like the this is like almost like the old limousine. So there was an old Rhino that had a massive bulldozer on the front of it, like an inquisitorial rhino. It looks like something from Marvel. It is very Art Deco. You want this kit for your Delac? Yes, yes. That would fit in with Delac really well.
One eternity later.
Commissar Graves. So that's her actual... Okay. So... I mean, it's kind of neither here nor there. It looks like it needs to be long and sleek, but instead it's too tall. So I think if I got that, I would cut the top off it and lower the back half of it. Like just drop the back half of it and have it long and sleek. Like just cut it here. Just cut it here and drop that down. Now this is really nice. She's really cool. What's the Inquisitor called who's on one of these walkie things? Kamataz or something. Karamazov, there we go, Karamazov. Also, I will use this kit for a Necromunda Ashways Arbites. Yes, yeah, it fits straight into the Arbites, doesn't it? She's really cool. I like her. I like her a lot. A new Dogmata, love, love, love. We need another Vasquez, because we've got another badass lady. We've got another badass lady. She's really cool. It is literally a walking throne, isn't it?
Vasquez, have you ever been mistaken for a man?
No. Have you?
Where do you post memes? So I'm not a big meme fan, Muller. So you just stick them in general chat. There's a Not Safe for Work channel if you're a subscriber. But yeah, just memes, just throw them in general. I hope she can lead Paragons. Like, Paragons need to be... Like, she needs to lead Sisters. This is the thing. I want her to lead Sisters as well. Inquisitor Croyle. Oh, that's cool. What the fuck is that? That's like some rogue trader shit. That's fantastic. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, she's a very pretty horse. She knows she's a very pretty horse. Sorry, he. Oh no, yeah. So it says yeah, the horse. Sorry. This reveal is rapid fire. It is. Well, this isn't even. This is just like the latest. Has she got 6 legs? It's got 6 legs. Has it got 6 legs? It's got 8 legs because it's got 2 things on the front. What the fuck is that? Loki has spawned that mount. It's from. It does look very Necromunda, doesn't it? That doesn't look like it should fit into 40k at all. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, so we've got 2.5 cool things so far. So we've got that. We've got the lady commissar, and then we've got the sort of the commissar's vehicle, which I'm going to lower down. I'm going to lower. 6 legs and 2 little arms like a mantis. I don't know why they're doing spinny boxes. Okay, Armoured Gauntlet. Armoured Gauntlet sounds like a Horde mode. 40k Horde mode. Oh, why are you animating? Just stop there. Just leave it there. Look, that's it. It's done. You don't need to reanimate it again. There. Just stop there. That's it. That's it. That's all you need to do. You don't need to reanimate it. Return of Yari, Armoured Gauntlet and Detachments. I think this means 11th is delayed. No, this is the last book. This is the last book of the 10th edition. The last book of the 10th edition end narrative. But Chris, the TikTok crowd will lose interest if things stay slow. Don't like Wazdacker. Wazdacker was okay. He needs some work. He needs some converting. Yeah, so Rogel... Stop spinning, you stupid idiots. Yeah, so they're just mini Rogel Dawn turrets on an ATV. I mean, they're alright. They're alright. I'll probably cut the turret off mine and do something weird with it. And what are they? Are they new? No, they're just Cadians, aren't they? I don't know what to do with a half track. Like, I kind of know what to do with the ATVs. The ATVs I'm going to kind of cut the turrets off and kind of put the guns in the front or something, and sort the turrets out. So I can sort the turrets out. That's fine. I don't know what to do with this one. Rogel Dawn turrets on JLTV, kind of cool, but looks too big. They do. They look too. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just orcs. Okay, great. Bin it. Now you two can react the Battle of Stalingrad, but with 40k minis. I know, it's just really weird. Like, that's what I mean about the 40k stuff. There's no ingenuity. There's no creativity in the 40k stuff. It's just a flat out copy of stuff. Like the Eldar. The Eldar, as gorgeous as they are, the new Striking Scorpions are just the old Striking Scorpions with modern day sculpting on them. Like modern day CAD detail and clarity on the sculpt. Which is fine. Eldar kind of get away with it because they are gorgeous. But that sort of stuff, can't we have some 40k about that? I don't know what I'd do, but then I'm not the designer. I'm sure I could come up with something if I thought about it for long enough. These old Deathcopters need to go. They look so goofy. Well, they're probably, honestly, Pixel, honestly, they're probably clearing out all the old orc stuff, ready for the new stuff. Striking Scorpions were still cool though. Just need to be. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, Hannah. That's what I mean. I mean, the Eldar stuff is a bit of a bad example because all the Eldar stuff is so gorgeous and so perfect already that they just needed that modern day clarity of sculpting. But I'm trying to think of it. Like a Sanguinary Guard. There we go. Sanguinary Guard. Perfect example. Nothing interesting. They just didn't do anything interesting with the Sanguinary Guard, and actually they made them worse because they took the helmet, they took the wings off them.
Once he was known as Calistarius. Now, after conquering the Black Rage, he is reborn as one of the most formidable psychers in the Imperium of Men.
Oh!
Stairs of the Arx Angelicum, we present to you the chief librarian of the Blood Angels.
I fucking love Weta. Weta is so good. I love that Weta do this. I love that Weta do this. Pre-order now. I mean, he's going to be a grand, isn't he? That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
We have depicted Mephiston amidst the battle-damaged environment of the Arx Angelicum, harnessing the powerful.
I'd love to paint that myself.
His aristocratic features contorted into a rageful expression as psychic energy ripples between his teeth.
Chip!
2 a.m. stream.
2 a.m. stream. So reveal stream, Mr. Chippity Chip dude. Thank you very much. 82 months. Can we get some hype in chat, please, for a Chip 82-month sub?
Artificer armor, richly adorned with Blood Angels iconography, has been rendered in exquisite detail by our sculptors.
Is the volume okay, by the way?
Further elevated through masterful, visceral paint applications, with every surface and texture carefully realized to bring depth, contrast, and gravitas to this defining portrait of the Lord of Death.
This is so cool.
He is a figure of awe within the Blood Angels chapter. Make him a figure of awe upon your shelf.
That's really cool. And now I've got to turn it down for when they come back because they're really loud. That's really cool. I like that. Same size as Titus. Get ready for 2K. Yeah, it's going to be huge. That's gorgeous. That's really cool. I love the Weta Workshop stuff. So clever. About 50% seems spot on. Yes, yeah. So what's that? That is... Does it say? I thought it said... Turn them back out. Gonna sell a kidney or two Yeah, that's really nice. I like that a lot. You can probably source a few on Tinder. That was 52. Cheers, Muller. Yeah, I'll just go. Like when the videos come on, I'll just rank it straight up. I don't know quite why I was a little bit careful on that one. Oh, is it there? Oh no. Oh, who was it who said they wanted White Scar stuff? Who was it who said they wanted White Scar stuff? I tell you what, I really like how their mic cuts out when they go to this bit. When they show stuff like this, they haven't added the mic audio source on that part. So whenever they cut to things like that, we don't get them waffling. I love it. Not like this. Not like this. You've got a spare bathtub if you want somewhere to store them while we cut. Fantastic. Yeah, who was it who wanted White Scar stuff? I can't remember who it was. There was somebody in Twitch chat and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, mate. You're probably pushing a little bit too far on wanting some White Scar stuff. That was a shit reveal as well. He just pulled a White Scar helmet out and stuck it on his head and went, ugh! Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool? Don't you think it would be cool?
This is Flight Commander Kai. Welcome to Sigma Nova. The Emperor protects. Where did they come from?
Spaceships. Aeronautica's back. What? What? Oh, Warhammer TV. All right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Eldar.
This is an all-new animation coming soon to Warhammer.
Yeah, Warhammer TV. But a great magic trick because it came from his bow. Just something Space Wolves, please. I don't want much. If Pedro Cantor is revealed, I will paint a Gulliman. Cookie, if Pedro Cantor is revealed, why don't you paint a Pedro Cantor? That made me laugh for a second then, because I've been talking about Battlefleet Gothic, and then there was like suddenly spaceships. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Right, just while everybody's here, can we do a Patreon shout out for me, please, as well? So if any of you have not signed up to my Patreon, you can sign up for free, and then if there's any videos that drop that you're interested in or anything like that, then you can just upgrade for the month, or you can upgrade forever, or you can sign up anyway. There's some really cool videos on there, guys. There's the basing video for my new Custodes, which just dropped.
Patronize Chris.
Yes, you can. So please go and check that out. Just drop me a follow on there, even if you don't sub or anything. But there's some really cool videos going up on there. There's a really cool one that dropped last night, which half of Twitch chat I think has probably watched already. Thank you very much for signing up if you do. Eldar. Great content. There we go. Hannah says it's great content, and if Sexy Science Hannah says it's great content, being the sexy scientist that she is, you know it's great content. So yeah, thanks very much, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been really enjoying doing the videos actually. So yeah, there are loads of videos on there. Man, those animations are so bad. I mean, look at how bad that hand looks. Yeah. They look so Fortnite art style, like in that screenshot. It's horrible. Like they're quick animations, aren't they? I don't think there's time taken over them. Studio said the speakers in the hall aren't working, so they can't hear them. Oh my god! Oh my god! What an absolute. Is they Tanith? Have we got Tanith?
We've fought Tyranids before. They're tough. But they drop if you know where to shoot them. We thought we were ready.
I fucking hate smoke on miniature photos and videos. Where's Tari? Where's Tari? The Red Terror. Okay, he's cool.
Spectre Squad. Call sign Chester.
Is this another one, or is this just the same? Oh. Oh my god, they have got no idea what's happening. They have no idea what's happening. Okay, so these are cool. I like these. I like the gun. What do you think that gun is? What's that gun? It's like a... Oh, no, don't crash. Don't crash. Has it crashed on Rob's as well? Oh, commercial braking process. Do they have a toddler on the AV? Fuck's sake. Rob's just pissing himself. Oh my god. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my god. Oh dear, got to laugh. You really do. Apparently they didn't have the budget for a tech. Apparently, well, see, this is the problem. This is the £6 billion, by the way. This is one of the kind of fundamental problems with Games Workshop. They and it's one of the. It used to be one of the positives and one of the benefits because they had a really good core training system in effect, which they don't have now. So they don't have like the management training courses anymore.
Fucking seriously. Fire this bunch of idiots.
So they don't have the training courses, the management training courses they used to have. They used to have like world leading, some of the best management courses and everything in place when I used to work there. Whereas now they just promote from within and they just give the tech job, the AV tech job, to some guy who says he thinks he can do it. And there's no volume, there's no sound. But there we go. Anyway, so we've got a stub gunner. He's cool. Are we going to get ready with a Vasquez? Have we got ready with a Vasquez? Because we are going to get a Vasquez. I love the oscillating turntable. The guy who said on his CV he can do audio and ride horses. Yeah, yeah, and speak Spanish.
They get worse with each reveal they make. Good job to the multi-billion pounds company.
The HMG is sweet. It's I really like. See, this is a kill team. This is how I think kill teams should be. Like proper kill team, proper variation across everything. Oh, we have a soul. How are we doing? What on earth is this? Why on earth is the second model that you show on a kill team squad a radar dish? Anyone? Anyone? Any ideas? It's a parabolic receiver. Well, actually, Hannah, it's a Vox relay beacon. Oh my God! Who's made a last world? Who's made a last world emoji? Oh my God! That's the two models. The two models they show are the dude with the machine gun and a parabolic receiver. Honestly, who have they got producing? Which producer goes, I know, we're gonna reveal a full guard kill team, 10 men strong, but hear me out here. We're only going to show two models on. We're only going to show two models. We're only going to reveal two models from this amazing, gorgeous 10-man strong Imperial Guard squad. And one of those models is going to be a parabolic receiver. Now, the Red Terror, having said all that, the Red Terror is gorgeous. That's really, really, really cool. That is really cool. Maybe the rest was why the stream was down. That's really cool. I like that a lot. This is more of this boss lair stuff. A Nemesis operative. Tari is gonna lose her shit. I mean, we should probably do this. We should probably go. I'll wait until it turns. I'll wait until it oscillates back the other way like this. I'll wait until it oscillates back there like that, because that's the cool shot there. And then we'll take a screenshot like that, and we'll stick it in Discord, and we'll tag Tari like that. There we go. We'll help Tari out, because that's really cool. This is the embodiment of what a lot of 40k players think of when they think menstruation. I love the bionic hand. I love the bionic arm. I love the sniper. That guy's cool. We haven't seen any of the other ones, other than the Vox dish. That is generally the coolest Tyranny. Yes, I would say that's probably. I think Death Leaper probably gives it a run for its money, but yes, Death Leaper and the Red Terror are up there. I think they're at least putting things on Warcom now, are they? There we go, Wazdaka. Yeah, why is that wheel so small? He is very forward. That's like... It's like a Yamaha superbike rather than like a chopper. That is very cool. I like that. Nemesis Operatives, a dossier which we're going to spin around all the time. Shows a Vox disc. Screams. I think the new Imperial Guard kill team is my favourite so far this stream. That's a re-release, right? That's a re-release. That was from Blackstone Fortress, right? The Blackstone Fortress one that they released and everybody bought and then they sold out instantly, right? So at least we get this guy again, which is cool. Same with the Amble. Did they just say a real classic from back in the day Warhammer? It was from like 4 years ago. This is really good actually because I have Blackstone Fortress, so I obviously need these models for the expansion stuff. So that's cool. They're alright for this generation 4 years ago. It's ancient history. I need these models too. Nice one, Purples. Nice one, Purples. Reveal stream. Here we go. Have some new models, guys. They are models from 4 years ago, but have some new models. Oh my god, what? They can't. They cannot. Now what?
Here we go. So, there we are. Warhammer the Horus Heresy. And this is a new variant coming soon to the classic Spartan tank. This is the Spartan Prometheus assault tank.
This is basically the tank if you really, really like heavy bolters. You basically...
Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Eddie. Shut up, Eddie. Wouldn't it be good? Like, I'll finish a thought that I had about 20 minutes ago. Wouldn't it be good? Don't you think it would be good if Games Workshop advertised for and employed a presenter, like a professional presenter who's like gone to acting class and presenting school and could articulate and have a conversation and like contain a sentence and be able to converse and be entertaining and be engaging with an audience, for instance. Like if you're presenting a stream and you've got £6 billion in the bank, don't you think that would be kind of cool? They're okay. They're okay. They're quite cool. I like those. Solar Auxilia. Which of my armies is having Solar Auxilia? It's the Raven Guard, isn't it? So Raven Guard probably wouldn't have Ogrins. They're a little bit kind of... Oh my god. I do like the claws. They are very good. That is a very, very perfect Horus Heresy, true scale, lots of detail sculpt. I like that a lot. You would not see those in 40k. They're really good. They're really good. I don't think I could fit them into my army though. But never say never. Maybe they can be painted red to go with the Deliverers. Delete Games Workshop audio. Like, wouldn't that be good? Like, they should have a presenter, right? One for Necromunda. That's a good call. I have an ogre, an Ogrin gang in Necromunda. Rapier 5 support battery. This isn't looking good for Custodes, is it? It isn't looking good for Custodes. That's cool though. I like those. Delete the GW tech guy. Delete the GW presenters. Wrong, he never existed. Rapier 5 support battery. That's why I did rage quit. The claws are sweet. The claws are really cool. That's kind of smart. I quite like that. Like I can see if you like the Solar Auxilia, how you'd really like that, because that's a really nice. That's a really nice kind of set of kits. Is one of these a thud gun? I think one of them was a thunderer, yeah, which is basically a thud gun. I think one of them was a thunderer. That's the laser rapier, the laser destroyer rapier. Thud gun, best template ever. It's the heavy bolters, or the quad bolters. I do not get heavy bolters in Horus Heresy when you mainly fight Marines, because in Horus Heresy all the weaponry and everything is designed to fight wars against the rest of the galaxy, and then they ended up having to fight each other. The Battle of Talon. Oh, Horus Heresy Battle of Talon. These are a bit dull, boxy. That's cool. Heavy bolters are great against Marines in 40k. Yeah, they are, but 40k and Heresy are very different. Why don't my books spin like that? Why don't your books constantly spin like that so you can't like just get a look at them? Note the part 1. Oh, was it Talon part 1? Oh, here we go. Here's your Lumineth.
On your screen right now, you can see Thuriel's Zephyrite, an all-new Underworld's warband from the Lumineth Realm Lords.
Yeah, so this is a really fun...
Oh God, I'm sorry, I can't listen to them waffle and talk shit. Oh, there's a little fox. I mean, of course there was going to be a fox. They're cool enough. Battle of Talon Part 1. Nice. These are pretty. I like them. Yeah, they're cool. Blind Archer for the win. I love Blind Archers. Blind Archers are brilliant. Yeah, they're very assassin-y, aren't they? I do quite like them. They're quite cool. Everybody, of course, is going to love the fox. Everybody's going to be like, what was the best model revealed on the reveal show? The fox. Which Pokemon is that? Oh, don't ask me. Don't ask me. I can't even name 2 Pokemon. What does that fox say? Tzul. And the bows have strings. Oh, is that another Tzul? Yeah, at least the bows have strings, and the arrow is on the right side of the bow as well. Although hilariously, would that bow? That's an interesting bow design. Majestic. Vulpix. What's Vulpix? Oh, which Pokemon is it? Theriol's Zephyrite. Hey Klein, how you doing? Lumineth Bowstrings are offset. Magic in it. Magic in it. Okay, so we're coming up to an hour. We haven't had an hour of content. Ooh. Fucking hell, they are absolutely cranking through them, aren't they? There's none of their normal waffle shit. It's just like, oh, here's this. Oh, here's this. They're very nice. They're very nice. Yeah, I love that axe. They're very cool. I like those. I like those a lot. I like those a lot. I like those a lot. That, yeah. That's very cool. It's because it's live. I know it's live, but like presenting isn't, oh, there's this. Oh, by the way, there's this. Oh, there's this. Like, you know, when they do links, do you think they know what a link is? So they just said, fuck the custodians, I'm upset. Did they? They're saving the best for last. I just reiterate again how cool it would be if this was actually like presented properly, like with an actual presenter. They just finished with Horus Heresy. Yeah, true, they did, didn't they? Best for last will be Blood Bowl. No, they haven't said anything about Blood Bowl. Warriors of Rohan Commanders. Now that looks slightly bent. I'm guessing that's going to be plastic. They're not going to release Warriors of Rohan Commanders in resin, I'd have thought. They look that looks like plastic. Does this stuff sell? Yes, because I buy it. Lord of the Rings is huge, Archivist. Hey Mad, how you doing, Bam? Yeah, Archivist, Lord of the Rings is huge, dude. It definitely does sell, even if you think it doesn't. Let's see what they're going to show for AOS, but my excitement is completely lost here. Only models I like are the Amble and the Archivist. Well, there were some of the Imperial Guard ones that you liked, right? There's a lot of Lord of the Rings revealed. Oh, they've got new Riders of Rohan. Okay, they're cool. Hendy might be happy about that. Nope, you hate the Guard models. Okay. Even the cool Commissar. They're really nice. They've been needing a refresh as well. These ones are very, very old. I mean, the original models are like 20 years old on these now. So that's really cool. They're very nice. They are very nice ponies as well. They're very nice horse sculpts. They're probably some of the best horse sculpts in Lord of the Rings, actually, looking at those. They occasionally seem to do rather weird horse sculpts, but they're very good. For seeing a lot of... yes, next Golden Demon. I'm doing my Prince Imrahil for Golden Demon. These ponies might make a good base for my Silver Helms. Completely different scale, Pixel Savage. Totally different scale. They'll be tiny compared to the rest of your High Elves. You don't realise how old the sculpts are until you see the new ones next to them. Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, Lord of the Rings is absolute true scale 28mm. Because they have to be, because they need to be cleared by New Line and the Tolkien estate. So, no heroic scale for these. They look bigger, they won't be. They won't be. They are 100% tiny. You want enough horses to accurately reenact. Here we go.
We will dissuade them of that notion.
There's just no links. There's just no links.
Behind our walls.
It's just straight in.
Are the walls. We will march out, reclaim the lost realms.
No segues. Oh, he's cool.
On our
No segues, no links.
Steel. We will drive them back.
Come on. Show the massive tank. Show the massive tank. Oh, that's it.
Our enemies
Oh no.
think us weak.
This is a fantastic addition to the Cities of Sigmar range. Loads of things to talk about. We saw them briefly.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, these are cool. I like. I'm turning that down. The Cities of Sigmar almost need to be the face of Age of Sigmar, to be honest. They're very, very cool. They're very cool. These are very, very nice. Looks like we get grenadiers before grenades. Checking if some models could be used for Carnivale. That's a good call. I mean, that looks very Carnivale purples. A lot of these look like they could be used for Carnivale purples. You could probably use half the Cities of Sigmar. Love the red. Yeah, it's an interesting red actually. It probably starts around Evil Sun Scarlets and goes up through Troll Slayer Orange. There's not a lot of shadow to it. It's a very red. Well, it's a very scarlet red. Yeah, scarlet. Kind of skinny and tall. Are they a different scale? Carnivale, no. So the Carnivale stuff is this kind of scale as well. They're a little bit more true scale than heroic, the Carnivale stuff, but it's not really scale agnostic or anything. Scale and size is not particularly important in Carnivale. Do the Games Workshop painters have to use their own paints? The pots must be a nightmare. Yes, they do, and they're not a nightmare if you paint with them regularly. So, and they also have an absolute just pile of them next to them. I put all mine. I don't know whether you know this, Muller. Well, you don't because you've not been in the street. It's the first time in the stream. I put all my pots, all my paints in. There we go. Put all my paints in pots. All of them. Even the dropper, even Vallejo dropper bottles go in pots, because flip top pots are the best pots. Dropper bottles are shit. Flip top pots are the best. So all of my paints go in those. I've got hundreds of those. I used to sell them on my website, but I've run out of stock. I guess I don't paint enough to be used to painting with pots. Yeah, the old P3 star ones. But there's a company that I get them from. I buy them in the hundreds, and then they go up on my website. Jorvan Creel. He's Carnivale purples. He's Carnivale purples. He's also Golden Demon. That's a very Golden Demon model. Fuck's sake, the oscillation table is pissing me off. Put it on a fucking turntable. Good God. I love the head on the right. I like that one. I like that one. Malice Forge Priest. Just when you start to see the cool stuff. Oh, that's amazing. That's really nice. That's very, very, very nice. I need to get that into my old world army somewhere. I need to get that into an old world army. That'll go in my vampire counts, won't it? I'll be able to get that into my vampire counts. I'll just use necrotic magic. I'll paint it as necrotic magic and cut his crown off. That's stunning. That's going to be a necromancer. That's going in my old world army as a necromancer. That's fab. Oh, that's amazing as well. That's going in my Vampire Count army as well. That although I will cut his head off and replace his head. Look at the things hitting. He's got hammers. They've got hammers. Look, they've got a little pivot and they've got hammers, and they hit his helmet. They hit his helmet. That's brilliant. They just blew me with AOS. How unexpected. They always do. AOS get really creative and unique. Sculpts and stuff. Very, very Silent Hill. I love it. That's very cool. That, I'll tell you what, Louise, Rogue Hobbies Louise is going to adore that model. That's bonkers. It's not my kind of model, but there's probably going to be some people in Twitch chat who absolutely love that. They are fab. Yeah, it's a Suggs model. That's a very Lou model. That's not for me. It's got a snake for a tail. That's very cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't think they've thought about the aerodynamics on their helmet lantern. Yeah. Well, maybe it just walks everywhere. Maybe he's just trained to walk everywhere. They're just building up to the huge Skaven reveal, aren't they? They are, Spike. They are definitely building up to a huge Skaven reveal. Gate Gargants. There's a Vasquez. We have a Vasquez. We have a sighted Vasquez. Oh, the shield link up. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, that makes sense because they've just...
Vasquez, have you ever been mistaken for a man?
No. Have you?
Now, is that because they've literally ripped the gate off and are using it as a shield, or are they part of the gate themselves? Like, which way round is it? What came first, the chicken or the egg? Are those shields first that link up to be like a gate, or are they gates that they've ripped off and turned into a shield? It's got a handle. Oh yeah, it has. So it's probably just parts of a gate that they've ripped off to use as a shield. Oh, that's cool as well. Why is Cities of Sigmar so cool? Why have they just gone, let's throw all the Silent Hill shit into Cities of Sigmar? What the hell? I tell you what, I bet Rob is absolutely losing his mind. Although we can't see because there's a commercial break-in process. Dorner's Triumph. That's very, very, very cool. In Sigmar's Toll animation, Cities had some great bits in it too. That's fab. That's absolutely fabulous. The little coin Malleus. Van Denst Hounds. So that's re-release with maybe some new models. Okay, so no, that's just a re-release. So that's a Regiment of Renown, so you can take that in anything else. So you could have that in Daughters of Cain, for instance. It's a little Regiment of Renown. They're quite cool. They're rather nice. And you get Van Denst. I've got 2 of her because I used her in my my Necromunda Escher. I converted her into a Carnivale. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. That would be great for Carnivale. You're dead excited for Carnivale, aren't you, Purples? Come on.
Let's show you the next video.
Yes.
Aye, we persist in an age of monsters. And there are foes that faith and valor.
Oh, here you go, faces. Are you ready?
For such enemies, Sigmar again provides. Take heart, warriors of the God King. You fight in the shadow of behemoths. The cogforts of the Iron World march with us. With cannon and flame, we will drive back the enemies of Sigmar. With such engines of war at our side, how can mere monsters stand against us?
That's very cool. That's very cool.
Here we have the crowd has gone wild in the room. Here we have a fantastic new centerpiece model for the Cities of Sigmar armies. These are the cogforts, and right now on your screen you have the Cannonade cogfort.
Is Rob still? Oh, it's still on the commercial break. Oh, there we go. It's just like no. I think I want one of those. Rob looks bored. No, Rob was like, I think anyway. That's how, like, Cities of Sigmar have so many units. They only came out like a year or two ago, did they? And they've got so many units. They are totally becoming the centerpiece kind of blue ribbon force faction for Age of Sigmar. You can see why they're ditching all the Dark Elves and the Dwarfs and everything from them. That's really cool, though. Howl's shooting cogfort. Yeah. It's a Howl's walking cogfort. Long reveal. Yes, it's supposed to be 2 hours, Hannah. Supposedly it is a 2-hour booking. They booked the what do we call it, for 2 hours. Dare I say better than Empire? Oh yeah, better than Empire. Yeah, better than Empire. Cities of Sigmar is a new Ultramarines. Like they're way cooler than Ultramarines. Way cooler than Ultramarines. But yes, I really hope they ditch Stormcast. I don't mind Stormcast. I think the Stormcast are okay, particularly some of the newer sculpts. You got work in the morning, this is killing you. Dude, you got to wait for the 40k stuff. There's going to be more 40k stuff. There's got to be. Hey Spike's Dodd, you get double walkies and treats later. Oh, Spike's dog's going to get double treats. So that's a Conqueror one. Is that a massive sniper rifle? I love the little ramp at the back with a wheel on it. These are absolutely bonkers. That is absolutely bonkers. I love it. I really like that. Looks like a flame cannon. Oh yeah, it's a flame. Oh yes, yeah, flamethrower. They're really like. Look, you would never. See, this is the thing. You'd never see something like that in 40k. Well, we've seen what we get in 40k. We get 1945 ATVs with a Rogel Dawn turret stuck on top, and then in Age of Sigmar we get that. Also, these are great for my technologically devoted Necromunda squats. Oh no, not squats. Not squats. Biggest base size? Yes. Yes, huge base size. It'll probably be the same size base as... what am I calling? Oh shit, what's the vampire on the massive zombie dragon? That dude. Nagash base size. Bigger, isn't it? Vordry, yeah, Vordry, there we go. Isn't Vordry on a bigger base size than Nagash? You could make it into an Orc Stomper. You could. That would make a very, very cool Orc Stomper conversion. But again, it's a conversion, not an Orc release. If they released an Orc Stomper that looked like that, then that would be cool. But they won't, because 40k is not this artistically creative. Put one of these in the chariot race that was in the White Dwarf. There was a chariot race in White Dwarf? That's cool. It would just stomp all the chariots though. Oops, what did I just do then? Sorry. It would just stomp all the other chariots. How have they done that, by the way? They've got tags. Have I got tags on mine? Have I got tags on my stream? Have I done tags? I can't remember whether I've the way I do streams now, whether I can get tags on my stream. Yes, okay. Do I have anything sensible for the tags? Painting, mental health, Warhammer, English. Okay, I need to add some more then. And cheese. Cogforts, yes or no? Oh yeah, Nagash is 130, Vordry is 160. Yes, please. Yeah, I knew Faces would be happy. Okay, I guess. Yes, I can make them Skaven. You can definitely make them Skaven. Oh, it's a fucking spinny box again. It's a fucking spinny box again. I'll tell you what, Games Workshop. We don't care about the box. Just show the model. Just show the model again. I'll tell you what, is that going to spin? Yep. So what do we think? 125. How much is a knight? How much is a knight? Oh, Cities of Ash. Oh, it's a spearhead box. Oh, Skaven! Spike! Spike, you knew it! Look at that, dude! Spikey, dude! Spike, I'm so happy for you, man. I'm so happy for you. You've got new Night Runners, dude. Spikey, you've got new Night Runners. Oh, man, we need to get some hype in chat. We need to get some hype in chat. So stoked. New Night Runners. I want to see that assassin. That dude. Oh. I love all of those.
Hype for Spiky Spike.
I love all of those. Spike, just for you, dude, I will email Games Workshop and say, if you want to, oh, Muller, thank you, man. Oh, Deathmaster. I'll forgive them for this stream just because of that. Look at that. Thank you, Muller. Woodster and Turtle, welcome to the crypt, guys. Welcome to the crypt. Thank you very, very much. It's officially a subathon on the stream. Oh, my word. I tell you what. I love that cloak. I love the angular cloak. Sorry, Muller. I'm completely ignoring the subs gifted. Thank you very, very much. It's really appreciated. Oh, Anonymous! Thank you very much. Max Power, welcome to the crypt as well. The guy is a bit much for my liking. He's perfection. I think he's amazing. He needs to be more. If anything, he could go more. He could go harder. There's room for him to go harder. That's very cool. I could make a diorama out of that. That's very, very nice. Can I get Karandras in that pose? Yes, Cookie. Yes. City of Ash. Oh, is this a terrain? One of those boxes you keep both halves. One of those boxes you keep both halves. What do you mean, Faces? As in, do I want to go halves on the box? Yes, I'll go halves on the box. That's very cool. That's very, very cool. I like those. Those Skaven are really, really cool. That's very cool. As in, this is one of those I wouldn't split. Oh, gotcha. Simpsons reference, if you're confused. Max power, strap yourself in and feel in the G's. Spike's just absolutely in love now. Okay, apparently I'm buying this box. Who has the bucket of extra kidneys to sell? I think it was Purples. I think it was Purples who had the bucket of extra kidneys to sell, because Purples was buying something that was revealed earlier that she really wanted. I should hope we're not done. We've still got some stuff to talk about. Come on.
We have a really exciting video to show you now.
Oh, a link. A link. Here we go. This is what Sol has been waiting for. That's a dead blood angel. That's a dead blood angel.
The war world.
Purples, are you ready? He's got a jump pack on.
Salted by the blood and sweat of generations.
Yes! If they do the second edition...
War is all that remains. It rises from the dust and echoes in the sky. A promise. A cacophony of endings.
If they do the second edition box cover... What the fuck is that? So that's the new Orc War Boss.
Sanguinius' sons. Angels of death. We belong here.
Can somebody check in on Purples, please, and make sure she's still breathing?
Our veins burn with his wrath. Our twin hearts.
Hype, hype, hype. Death Company Chaplain.
All that we know.
Weird boy. Kill the Ultramarine! Blew his head up. Oh, this is a really good trailer.
There can be no retreat. There can be no mercy. There can be no peace. There is only
war. War. There is only war. 11th edition, anyone? Go on then, I'll turn them up just to see what they're saying.
Did you like what you saw? Let's talk about it for just a minute, because I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, we saw some very, very cool stuff in there. Obviously, there's some blood angels in there. We're going back to Armageddon.
Gorka Morka. Orcs. Yeah, okay. Have we had a hype train?
Love it. So, an incredible way to announce a new edition of Warhammer 40,000. We're really excited to talk to you about that for a few minutes now. So let's start by diving into the game. First up, it's new Warhammer 40,000. Let's talk about the game. Eddie, what can you tell us?
Yeah, so a new edition of Warhammer 40,000 obviously means a new core engine.
Alternating activations, go on.
Loads of changes to all sorts of aspects of the game. We're going to talk about some of those in a little bit. We're going to give you an idea about some of the things that might be changing and what it means for you in your game. But it means so much more than just the rules. It also means new cool stuff about the lore.
That's as loud as I can go.
You've got a little bit of a hint of it there. We are going back to Armageddon, which is obviously one of the most important and pivotal and, I guess, coolest locations.
It's just such an iconic setting for Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah, so Sol, there was a second edition box of Warhammer 40,000 that was Blood Angels versus Orcs. So it's a little bit of a nod to that, I think.
might be happening in
which is good, because fuck Ultramarines.
In the Return of Yarick, what happens before the events of this new edition? Effectively, you have the Imperial forces, the human forces of Armageddon are bracing for this enormous wave of orcs that is bearing down on them. Wazdakar is in the lead of that, but Ghazghkull and his legions are not far behind. They signal for help, and the help comes in the form of an enormous new Space Marine crusade, which is composed of all sorts of different chapters. The Blood Angels are obviously there, but you also have lots of other ones. The Ultramarines.
So we saw Ultramarines in the video, right?
Ultramarines are there as well as things like Black Templars, the Salamanders, the White Scars are there.
A Space Crusade, shock horror.
Crusade force returning.
It's a good old-fashioned Space Marine crusade.
Once again to the war world. Yeah, and if you know anything about orcs, you know that the chance of a fight being bigger just brings more of them in. This is Ghazghkull's third run at it now, so the war that's going to hit this world is like nothing we've ever seen before.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, so in
Bet the Imperial Fists are not involved.
We should show you what the launch box looks like.
Ooh.
This is Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. It is a new launch box for a new edition. You can see in that artwork something quite nostalgic is happening. Anybody old enough in the room might be getting the same feeling in their heart as me. This really reminds me of my youth. Here you can see we're going to do an interesting thing with the graphic.
Oh.
It's a lot like the second edition of 40k to look at.
He beat me to it.
Fantastic, like new artwork.
Yeah, there's some lovely little.
Well, actually, no, I beat him to it, but.
Piece of artwork, things like the heavy support Space Marine in the bottom right-hand corner, the placement of the grot, the pose of the Space Marine character, and some of the things that are happening in the background. That piece of artwork, obviously,
I like that.
One of the earlier wars for Armageddon. We are going back there with the.
I like that.
And the Blood Angels and Orcs are taking centre stage.
I hope did they get the tagline in it? I hope they have. Oh yes, they have. They have got the tagline on it. That's cool.
But this is an enormously cool box with loads of new Space Marines.
Yes, I really want. We were talking about that today. To actually, Faces. Like, just put a card dreadnought in it, please. Yeah, come on then. Talk about the rules.
Play games this weekend. So let's talk a little bit about those rules, and let's start with our first point, which is we want to talk about that unified experience.
Yeah, so right now in Warhammer 40,000 you have the idea of narrative play and the idea of match play, and what that's kind of meant is that we kind of have two pools of people
and never the twain shall meet.
And who play Warhammer 40,000, and what we think actually is that every game of Warhammer 40,000 should feel like a rich and immersive narrative, whether you're playing at home or you're playing at the top tables of a tournament, and every game should feel balanced
no, not every game should feel balanced. Balanced is bad.
We are sort of breaking down some of the barriers between narrative play and match play.
Excellent. I like that.
Generally, all of your games should feel balanced, and narrative is injected into the heart of all ways.
This cannot work. It can.
Fantastic. A lot of people will have questions about the current rules that they've got available to them, so we can maybe reassure you.
Why is balance bad?
Codex still works.
Yeah, of course a codex still works. It's not going to be an index edition already. We've only just had an index edition.
We have seen what's sometimes referred to as like a re-indexing of the edition.
Absolutely.
Comp scene is going to be screaming. I doubt it. It's not. The comp scene is never going to be screaming. The comp scene will always find competition and competitiveness within whatever they play. The idea with competition and tournaments is that you play within the rule set and within the bounds that you are given. So if you are given a narrative, kind of pool to play in, then you will find a tournament way to play into it. The top players will still kind of rise to the top.
Yeah, so this is really
70 new detachments.
Right on the first day of the new edition, there will be over 70 new detachments for Warhammer 40,000 for loads of different armies, which will immediately shake up the way that you play.
Ooh,
and
exciting!
In terms of being able to put units on the table in fun and exciting ways. A lot of them focus on units that maybe haven't had a chance to shine in the current edition, and let you play in ways that you've never been able to put a force together before.
Yeah, it's really exciting and a really
Keep comp players quiet for a few months.
Players to sink their teeth into, right? Your codex is existent already, but there's going to be a new thing for you to get to grip.
Are they going to say alternating activations? I just want to hear them say alternating activations.
To the current detachments as well. You can continue to use your current detachments, but there will also be a different way you can put together your army. One of the advantages of the detachments, the new ones that are coming and ones we'll see in the future, is that the
modular. Fucking hate the word modular.
So for example,
I hate the word modular in war games.
And bikes, like me, like you, and you wanted, I want some special rules for my bikes, but I also
Modular.
want special rules for my Terminators. You can now
Modular's such a shit. Like, it makes me think of like fucking IKEA from 40k.
Absolutely. And this is going to really shake things
They won't go alternating activations. It will stay I go, you go.
Some applause in the room.
It's I think it's close. I don't think it's that far away from going alternating activations. Alternating would never work. It would work. It would work. Alternating would work.
Definitely, you can pull it in a very competitive way and kind of build a great combo.
Or just completely forge the narrative,
but it's kind of designed really to let you absolutely have your army work the way you imagine it would. Some of the shots we saw just then on the previous slides will give you an idea about some of the detachments that might be coming, and some of them are fairly specific to certain units. So for example, there is one that lets the Emperor's Champion really shine if you've got a Black Templar's army.
Too easy to take advantage of numbers of unit. No, because it's numbers of unit versus numbers of units. So if it's advantageous to take more units, then your opposition is also taking more units. And then there'll be a counter meta of taking really strong units.
With regards to objectives.
Yeah, so this
is interesting.
This one is pretty big. So right now, when you play Warhammer 40,000,
yeah, this is good. We're now fighting over ruins. Look.
Painted armies and your beautiful terrain are scattered some weird circles that your guys have to go and stand on. There are no more objective marker circles in games of Warhammer 40,000. Instead, your troops will be battling over pieces of terrain. Taking and putting models onto pieces of terrain will be how you take them, and it immediately changes the way that you look at taking objectives. Rather than just moving to take a circle,
upsets all the influencers with their tokens. Glad I never made any now.
The idea is that your games will focus on the things that you imagine your soldiers doing when you're playing a game of Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah.
I've never once daydreamed of taking
standing on a
daydreamed of my Dark Angels storming a bastion or taking a trench work. And so the marker that you saw there,
I'd still buy some. Oh, thanks, faces. More narrative games. Does that mean fucking crappy terrain is over? Hopefully.
In terms of missions, is going to be that the detachments that you choose will dictate the types of mission that you play.
Oh, that's cool.
Just go out with the intent of playing pitched battle against an enemy.
That's really cool.
It will be assigned. You have been sent out to disrupt the enemy's plans, or to capture ground, or just to kill as many things.
That's really cool. So if you take a fast attack detachment, you're going to be your objectives are going to be orientated towards fast attack.
And that will generate the mission that you play. So if your mission is to take ground and your opponent's mission is to take heads,
I like that.
you will be given a mission to play that means that both of you are trying to enact the narrative that your army brings to the table.
Really exciting. Next up, we should talk about some of the specific rule changes. The first up is that there's no more stratagem stacking.
Thank fuck for that. It's only taken them fucking 2 editions.
So, right now, when you play a game of Warhammer 40,000, one of the go-to tactics is you save up all your command points and then you put them all into your...
Could that do away with mission deck cards? No, I think mission deck cards still make sense because you need to compare what your detachments are. So you could have all the mission cards. You could have the deck so that you can say... you can see how they kind of match up. So the deck cards are still kind of references, aren't they?
Interesting stuff to the game. For example, if you have re-rolled your charge with a stratagem, you now can't use any other stratagems that turn, so you can't tank shock. If you have decided to use a stratagem to give you re-rolls to hit in combat, you don't get the chance to have another re-roll.
Oh, thank fuck! This is okay. This is really good.
It's going to really shake things up in an exciting
This
way.
is really good.
We should also talk about
Strats have got strats were really good when they came in. They've got a little bit bloated.
Yeah, so this is a really big one, especially in terms of how you're going to deploy your armies. Target an enemy unit that has not shot unless you are within 15 inches of it. If it is in a piece of terrain.
So imagine when you deploy your army, you put your Devastator squad or your Astra Militarum heavy weapon teams in a trench work or a...
That's nice.
Or in some ruined buildings. That's seen in the movie. You look at the
Until they fire, they can't be fired upon.
You don't have to park weirdly.
How's that going to work in first turn? How's that first turn advantage?
Up until the point that your unit effectively joins the battle. So you can park that unit high up in the terrain feature where previously they'd have to hide, and they are safe unless the enemy gets very close or until you've taken your shot.
Absolutely. Next up, there's some changes to how combat works. So it's been.
Oh.
So there's some big
Fast dice rolling, combat activation, piling, consolidate, charge measuring.
Go through some of them, but there's lots more, and you get the chance to kind of look at those when you finally get the.
They keep trying to clean up combat.
Now the standard. Most players kind of do it already, but the rules are now written to assume that you're rolling all your dice for a single kind of set of attacks together, rather than kind of doing them one at a time. So that makes combat much faster. Combat activation has changed. The biggest change there is that in your turn, your strikes first units now go before your opponent. And in game terms, that means...
Ooh, there's some cheers for that
in
one.
game terms, that means if you've charged into an enemy army and they've got strikes first, at least one of your units will get to go before they go.
Okay.
So that's quite a big change for some armies. Pile in and consolidate now happen together. So you do all of your pile-ins for everything in your army, and then you do all of the combats, and then you do all the consolidates. And what that means is that the pile-in move becomes much more about getting lots of your units into close combat, and less about trying to kind of grab extra inches towards getting objectives.
Yeah, absolutely.
That makes sense.
One is, near to my heart because I
Why
like
though?
charge rolls.
What was the question, Hannah?
They don't pay off. You guys standing around doing nothing. So
Order of strikes first is cool. Yeah, that's good.
The way that charges work now is that you pick your targets after you have rolled your dice.
Oh.
So that does some pretty major things.
So you roll to see how far you can go, and then you get to go. Okay, that makes sense.
If you don't manage to get that charge against the unit you were aiming for, and there's a closer unit, you can now charge them instead.
Not many units had 5s first, although I guess those few minutes kind of upset things.
It also means that occasionally you might get.
Yeah, like not many units should have fight first. But before, if you did have fight first, you would go in, and then the people who charged would kill you before you actually had actually got to fight first. So the charging is cool. So you roll, you say this unit is going to charge. You roll their distance, and then you see who they can charge with the distance that you rolled.
Tell us about combat disembark.
Rhino rush. Oh no.
If your transport is in combat with an enemy unit, you can just get out straight into combat.
Oh hell yes. Okay, that's good.
It's not always the best idea because your unit will be battle shocked and might take casualties.
That's cool.
It makes it very difficult to completely lock down a force that's trying to drive forward with combat units to get stuck in.
I like that.
Absolutely. Next up, we should talk about.
That's a really little elegant thing.
Your leaders are always going to lead. Can you unpack that for us?
Yeah. So when you choose a model that can lead a unit, you now assign it when you build your army list. So if you have a chaplain and he's going to lead one of your units of Space Marines, you now write that in your army list rather than choosing.
That's good. I like that. That's really good.
The thing that happens in game is that if the unit is killed, the character keeps all the benefits of leading the unit that he would normally have. So
I mean,
the chaplain doesn't become inexplicably worse.
So 11th edition is taking 10th edition, taking all the stupid decisions they made in 10th edition, and just correcting them. This is good.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess the last thing we should talk
Don't see that being taken advantage of. No, like, yeah, no, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, so the Warhammer 40,000 app has already proven to be really useful. We know loads of you use it all the time. We're going to put loads of resource and effort into it to make it an even more valuable and essential thing. There's loads of things coming for it. One of the things we can announce today is that we're going to increase language support. So right now the app is only in English. Going forward,
Make it free. They won't make it free. Because they've got Warhammer Plus.
Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. Well done remembering them all. That's good, right? And that will start with core rules, mission rules, and combat patrol. So that's not all that's coming to the app. There's loads of other things, but this is going to be a really useful tool for all of you going forwards, regardless of what language you play Warhammer in.
Yeah, I had a chance to get told some of the cool things that are coming, and I can't reveal it yet, but it's going to be super rad. I'm very excited as a person who relies on the app for when I'm playing the game. It's very cool.
We'll have loads more about all the details of what those rules mean exactly on the Warhammer community website over the coming days and weeks.
So, we told you we'd show you maybe something from the new launch box. Would you like to see some new models?
Yes! Yes! One prize for all codex is a popular.
Let's start with...
Come on then! Come on! Come on! Here we go! Purples, are you ready? Come on, show us a Mark 7 helmet. Mark 7 helmet. Mark 7 helmet. Mark 7 helmet. You know you want to. Yes! Called it! Mark 7 helmet. Called it!
So this is the first of the new space.
Look how good that looks. Honestly, look how good that looks. No Blood Angel specific models in the box. No, because it's generic Space Marines.
Attrition has taken its toll on the primary.
Look how good that looks.
Armor that they went out into Crusade with.
Look how good that looks, guys.
Parts of classic armor pieces. For us, though, that means that we get to use.
That looks like a Space Marine.
Classic pieces like the Mark 7 helmet you can see.
It's a good look, right?
So good.
And that is the sort of thing you can look forward to going forwards. Lots of the Space Marines in this box will have elements of classic armor.
I need loads of those. Not impressed. I kind of don't care about the helmet.
The Mark X Tacticus suits.
I mean, this is just an intercessor. It's just an intercessor, purples. Like it's nothing. It's nothing exciting as such, but it's an intercessor with a Mark 7 helmet. 60 more intercessors. I'm gonna have fun turning these into into Raven Guard.
One of the other things to note as well about this model and all of the models in the box set is that while he looks very cool, painted as a Blood Angel, there is nothing sculpted onto that model to say it needs to be a Blood Angel. So if you have an Ultramarine, a Space Wolf, a Dark Angel, an Imperial Fist,
I do think their painting team does such a good job these days.
You can paint him as any Space Marine chapter.
Fantastic.
Oh, Dark Pharaoh's still a thing. No, I sacked them off faces.
Let's see an orc then.
No, I've gone Raven Guard faces. New Orc Boy. New Orc Boy with a low head. Oh, that's very good as well. That's very good as well. That's very good. Sorry, I'm a bit upset. Am I down? Why are you upset? Oh, because of the custodians. Yes, of course. Sorry. I'm not a big fan of the pig nose. Shoot, why not both?
Orc Boy from the upcoming Armageddon.
That's very cool. I like that a lot.
A bit different about him, right?
Yeah, so I think some of you already clocked it in the video, and obviously you can see it there on screen. In previous editions, in previous versions of the Orc box set, you had to choose whether you wanted to give your Orcs a shooter or a chopper. You can now have both. No Orc should leave home without a chopper, and no Orc would dream of going to the battlefield without carrying the biggest gun that he can carry. So going
all that's left is a goblin green paint for the base. New Orc Boy is cool. That's very cool, Purples. You remember when you did an Orc a day? Yes, Purples. Yes.
Tease of things that are coming in this box right now, and that is that we can confirm for certainty there is at least one squig in the box.
Orcs can have both shooters. Yes, shooter and slugger chopper. That's.
That went down quite well.
You'll need to wait a little longer to see the rest. No worries. Squig in a box. That launch box might be the finished touch to my Orc army. I think it'd be very, very cool. I think it would be very, very cool. Right. What's on here? Oh yes, let's go and have. Yeah, I just want to have a look at this guy again, because this guy vanished. Oh, Spike! Look at that. This guy vanished a bit too quickly. Surely not the end of the reveals. We'll pop back. There might be like an outro thing. But I really like him. That's very, very cool. That is very, very cool. Looking forward to seeing the Indomitus Leviathan version of that launch box. The Armageddon. They did. The Custodians was horrible. That was mean, because I thought that was an absolute given. So what's the 11th edition? So it's I will show you in a second. We'll go back to it and we'll have a look on Warcom. But I'm going to have to go and get some sleep because it is nearly 3 o'clock now. It's Orcs versus Blood Angels, and it's good. It's good. What? And the Space Marines have got Mark 7 helmets. Well, there are some Mark 7 helmets in the Space Marine box. Wait, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I just want the date for my Skaven. Yes. Cheers for the show. Good time as always. You're welcome. If anybody wants to watch this back, it will be up on YouTube. I'm going to cut all the kind of beginning waffle of the Battlefleet Gothic stuff that we were doing at the beginning. I'll probably put that into a put that into a separate video as well, to be honest. But that was amazing. I'm just waiting for maybe an outro, but I really like that guy. I really like that guy. Yeah, the new rules. So basically, everything they've done in the rules, they've corrected all the mistakes they made in 10th. All the silly decisions they made in 10th, they seem to have corrected them all for 11th. So 11th sounds really, really good. Is there an outro? No. No outro. Okay. Very, very good. Very, very good. Is the... Yes, here we go. So there's the box, which, as I mentioned, is a nice little nod to that. Nothing mentioned about points cost for weapons. No, they're not going to mention that. They're not going to mention that. So, that's something for later. They're only going to talk about the cliff notes. So the only things I want: Archivist, Amball, and maybe the 11th edition launch box. Just replace the Power Fist with the shield. Yeah, it's a shame it wasn't a Power Fist, to be honest, because the Power Fist was iconic. Like, they could have just leaned straight into that, to be honest. So the Intercessor, there's the Intercessor with the Mark 7 helmet, which I just think that makes it look like a Space Marine. Like, that helmet is just a Space Marine. Like, that's why I've done it on all my Primaris stuff. I've got so many Mark 7 helmets to put on my Space Marines because that looks like a Space Marine. It doesn't matter with all the Primaris armor. As soon as you put the helmet on, it looks so much better. And then there is the Orc Boy, which I also think is great. The legs look better too. The legs do look a little bit longer. I still want to take the little shin brows off. I want to sand those little shin brows off. I don't like those little shin brows. So I'll probably sand some of those off. But that is very, very, very cool. And I'm going to have a lot of fun turning those into Raven Guard. I'm going to need some Mark 6 helmets. Hasn't got the silly knee pad. Oh, did the Primaris have a circle knee pad? They did, didn't they? Yes. So I like the taller shin pads. I'll just take the little brow off. The Mark 7 helmets just look so fucking good though. They look so good. Like, that's the iconic. That is a Space Marine. Especially because of the... I'll tell you what, I wonder whether this is down to Astartes. Because Astartes was so good and made Space Marines look so good. I wonder whether they just kind of relented and were just like, actually, the Mark 7 helmet is the classic look. The feet tops are longer too. These bits, they're a little bit more kind of abrupt as well. Maybe he's got his foot up a little bit on that one. But yeah, I think that's really nice. I think those Intercessors look really good. I think the Orc Boys look great as well. I'm going to have to come up with a very, very quick way to paint Orc Boys. So army building is now you get to pick a detachment in a different way, which is really cool. And then the detachment you pick gets to orientate what sort of mission you're going to play, which is great. There's no more objectives. You get to fight over terrain, which is cool. There's new terrain rules, so if you are in terrain and you haven't shot yet in the battle, then you can't be shot at all, so you can hide effectively. Is there anything new in here? There's old Orc Megnobs. I think purples. It's way over your bedtime. It is, Sisnix. It is way past my bedtime. I think purples. When we get to see more of the release box, I think you'll end up getting it for sure for the Blood Angels as well. So yeah, I'm excited about that, and I love the kind of the detail of the wrapping around the bolt gun as well. I think that's cool. And he's got the magazine as well. Yeah, This is what I've been asking for them to do. I did a video about this about 2 years ago with everything that was wrong with Primaris. So this is really, really cool. The Blood Angels Red is 50-50 mix of Mephiston and Scarlet. It is a little bit orange, isn't it? It's a bit kind of pale. Let the truth be known. I still have plenty of Blood Angel specific stuff that I can use. Still have plenty of Blood Angel specific stuff that I can use. What do you mean, purples? Are you disappointed there's no like Death Company in there? Yeah, I think it's great. I think that's really, really good. I guess I need to get painting all the Skaven stuff I already have. You do, Spike. You definitely do. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised there wasn't any Custodes. That's a shock. That is a shock. Right, have they got a picture of the rest of the bloody models? Right, here we go. Oh yeah, we got a Vasquez. We have a Vasquez, so veteran sergeant with a very, very cool gun, and a cyborg arm, a Vasquez with a plasma gun, a sniper. That's a rather nice sniper, although I don't quite know why he's broken his leg to kneel on a rock. He's cool. Grenadier is cool. Field medic is also cool. These are really nice. Look at him, loader and a heavy gunner. They're quite cool. And then we get the Vox operator and the Vox Reader beacon. These look wonderful. They're really cool. Yeah, they're really nice. And then that's the kill team box that we get. And then we get the Amble. Now, where are the Imperial Guard? Where are the Imperial Guard? Is it in this one? Yeah, so Wazdaka, Commissar Yarrick. Okay. I really like the front, and then it just dies. Like, the rest of it is crap. Like, I think what I want to do is that seam line there, I want to cut it all the way along that seam line and have this bit there and have everything like that much lower. Like, the whole thing just needs to be that much lower. So this wraparound drops down to that seam line there. And then maybe this cuts back. Yeah, maybe it cuts back. Maybe it's just too tall. Maybe it's the proportions of it just being too tall that's bugging me. So I think I'll try and do that. I think I'll try and follow that swage line and cut that and then lower this down onto that swage line just to lower the height of it. I mean, obviously I'll get called modelling for advantage, but I don't really give a shit, really. But she's very cool. That's another Vasquez again. That's another Vasquez, because she's fab. That is very, very close to Mordian Iron Guard, isn't it? And that thing's nuts. But if you cut it, where will the cockpit and the gun be? I'll work it out. Pixel. Like, it's obviously it's going to have to go somewhere, because you've got the cockpit and the gun are going to have to go somewhere. But I'll work it out. I mean, the gun can get mounted in here or on top of there. I'll work it out. But it's too tall. It's too tall. It looks like this is brilliant. It's just at that point then it just gets too tall. So I'll sort it out. I'll work it out. She's fabulous. I love that as a walker. That's very, very cool. That is just crap. Why is that so dull? Yeah, that's just a nothing. That's just a nothing for me. I I'll probably cut those windows out so that they're slits. Or maybe just like have them folded down and not even put them in, so that there's a little bit of, yeah. And those I like, that's just uninspired. That's the word. There you go. There you go. Uninspired. That's a really good word for it. Like, I was saying that there's just like no originality and thought and creativity put into this. It's just like a copy of a 1945 Army half-track. And this is just an ATV with a Rogel Dawn turret on it, scaled down, and I think that's terrible. Like, for this, what I'm going to do is I'm just not going to put the turret on at all. The turret's just going to get removed completely, and I'll probably have the gun coming out of here somewhere, or I'll have it strapped onto the side. I might strap the gun to the side of it or something. Spitting it, yeah, it's just a Puma, isn't it? It's just a Puma with a stupid sized turret on the top. Anyway, that's like, let's talk about the cool shit. Yeah, let's not talk about the crap stuff. Let's talk about the cool shit. Yeah, these things are bonkers. That thing's absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. And then I'll just finish on this. I think, because, and I'm going to clip that part of the stream as well. I'm going to clip the part of the stream and put it on Instagram of me going, Mark 7, come on, reveal the Mark 7 helmet, reveal the Mark 7 helmet, yay! Because, yes, perfect, exactly that, Mark 7 helmet. Right, I'm going to get some sleep. If that's alright, everybody. Thank you very, very, very much, everybody. I'm not going to stream today, so Thursday. I will stream Friday. So I've streamed twice today. I'm very, very tired. I'm probably going to sleep until midday or something. And then I'm going to do some edits for some more videos on my Patreon. So ! Patreon, if you want to drop me a follow on Patreon, that would be fantastic. Thank you very, very much indeed. There's also actually my Throne link that's just popped up in chat as well, so you can go and have a look at that. And I'm probably going to very, very quickly edit that Instagram, that part down onto Instagram, because I want to put that on Instagram of me getting very excited about a Mark 7 helmet on a Primaris. And I will see you all on Friday, and I will see all of you in Discord tomorrow. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Thank you for all the support, so much for all the bit shout outs, making Olivia shout at me, all the bit shout outs, all the gift subs, all the subscriptions. You've all been absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much for hanging out with me for tonight. And I'm actually quite excited about that Space Marine. I think that Space Marine actually looks really cool. So yeah, I'm trying to decide how many Raven Guard need Mark 6 helmets compared to Mark 7 helmets, and if they don't have, because I don't want any of them to have Primaris helmets, like, forget that, so they're all going to have the classic helmets. That's just how many you get in the box. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody. I don't think I'm going to raid anybody unless Rob is still on. Is Rob still on? He is still on. So let's go raid Rob, and I will see you all tomorrow, everybody. Friday. Thank you very, very much indeed. Take care. Have an amazing evening. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the hype. And I will see you all tomorrow. Friday. I'll see you on Friday. Bye.